Hi there, I'm Will Kidd with 7 Seas Estate Sales, and I'm here to give you a video walkthrough of our upcoming June the 28th and 29th estate sale. It's going to be in Maryville, Tennessee. This is one of our new hybrid type estate sales. I'll just take a moment on that. If you haven't been to one of our new style sales, please go to the website and read about it. We're splitting the house. The vast majority of the items here are being sold at a regular tag sale like you're used to. You come in when the sale opens Friday, Saturday, it's for sale, it's got a tag on it, you buy it, you take it to checkout, you go home. But this particular house has got some really great collections in it that needed a little more attention and a little more fairness applied. So we're bidding those things off. Now this is an online bidding process. Think of it like a silent auction. The only thing that's cool about it is we've applied technology to it. So you can bring your tablet or your smartphone, you can even bring a PC or a laptop, I guess, to the sale, and you can log into, we'll have a hotspot here, and you can go around the house and bid on things, or you can go home and bid on them, or you can bid on them leading up to the sale. Any way you want to. There's 107 items, I think it is now, that will be bid from the sale. I'll show you a little bit about what they are when they go inside, but it's sort of a new concept, and so we want everybody to understand what we're doing. Let's go inside. I'll talk a little bit more about it as we go. First thing we're going to see when you come in the door, we've got this closet full of linens. Now I got to say about this house and this lady that lived here, she was a linen fanatic. I'm talking about high quality, great stuff. So you can see up on top of here, all these tablecloths, the measurements are in there. So if you know what your table is, make sure you know your sizes, because everything in here is marked. And we'll go down the hallway. I'm going to show you there's some really interesting art pieces here along the way. This one is an Everett High School for you old school Maryville types. That's going to be one of the bidding items. There's a really pretty piece in here. Now this will be the first bedroom on the right when you come down the hall. This rack here in the middle, there's something in the neighborhood of 22 to 24 quilts on this rack that are bidding. So you've got the ability to come in here. Each one will have a little green tag on the bottom that's bidding. You can say, okay, that's number 51. So if you really love this one, you can go to the website and know that you want to bid on number 51. So you bring yourself a little notepad or something when you come to this sale if you're a quilt or any other kind of linen fanatic. Now on one side of this, there is a few other that are not bidding. So just want you to know, if you come in here to look at the quilt, some of it, there's the polyester ones, the bedspreads, things like that, you can pick them up right away. Now just look around the rest of this room at all the fine linens. Look at this crochet piece. You've got chenille in here. You've got doilies. You've got your placemats, runners. Here's baby doll clothes underneath this table, and on top of the table you've got your fancy hankies and everything. Here's more doilies, and of course if I back up just a little bit, that's on a really great little secretary desk. Those are over there on a really beautiful little table. There's this great lamp that is sitting on top of the table. Look at this beautiful rocker here with the matching stool. So the furniture around here is great too. I've come out into the hallway here. One of my favorites in the house is this beautiful table. It's a three-legged table. Comes together in the middle, and that little knob has got some marquetry inlay on it, and then it goes up out into 3 again with the marble top. That'll be in the tag sale, but the clock above it, this will be one of the bidding items. What a fine clock that is. Still doing our research on it, but it'll be in the auction, and it's a drop dead beauty. Sopra is the brand name on that one. Pretty cool. All right, now over here you've got, oops, wrong lights. This is another one of the bidding items. It's eventful hours of a girl's life. You got 6 postcards there in the panel, and that's pretty cute. And then I'll go in here and let the lights on as I go. There's an Empire dresser here with a mirror. You got some dog figurines. There's me in the mirror. We've got an Elna sewing machine. This is one of 3 sewing machines in cabinets, and I'm bidding off all 3. I'm also bidding the 2 sewing stands. This one has got the really cool little medallions with the lady playing the mandolin on the top, and then the other one on the other side is a little bit shorter. Now this is a prize of prizes right here. This is, what was my count? It's 22 or 24, the correct number's on the website. This is a spool cabinet, probably from a retail store, but you got wooden drawers on the bottom, and these ones on the top have got this plexiglass front so that you could see what's inside. That is a magnificent, hard to find piece of furniture storage. What a great piece. That's bidding. Got the little desk over here, that's bidding, and you got your sort of standard office supplies. The pretty little, this is a Victrola record cabinet here in the painted red. So if you got your Victrola, you need to store a few records, you know, come in and grab this one. Ladder back chair here as well. Okay, next bedroom. Back down the hallway. We're still at the way down to the right end of the hallway as you come in the door. Most of what's in here furniture-wise is bidding. This is a great bedroom suite. Antique maple with the about 4.5 foot posters. I'm bidding the 2 beds with the mattresses included as one set. Then there's the matching, and they really look handmade to me. 1 drawer stands down here on the end, bidding them as a separate item. And then I don't have a good photo on the website just because of where it's placed in the room, but this vanity and the stool, you can see the problem is I got posters in the way of trying to get a good picture of this thing. But it's a beautiful little piece, and it matches knobs and everything, wood. So this is a great little set. And then all around this room, you've got all kind of cute little guys. Look at the dolls and lambs and dogs and artwork and dogwoods and you name it. So pretty stuff all around here. There is some dolls on the bed, and this would be the room if you're after Paddington the bear, 3 foot tall and more. There he is. Okay, back into the hallway. We'll cruise down, and there's so much to say about this living room. This lady liked her glass. She liked fine pieces. I love this curio. I love the East Lake marble top table. Got a nice milk glass lamp. Look at this little oval table. I'm going to walk around the outside edge here. Clear glass, clear glass. This is a lot of it collectible, antique, beautiful patterns. This is great service. It's probably, if you've got a pattern in your house, there's probably a piece of it here because the variety is great. Moving on to this table, cobalt glass, hobnail glass. There's a jewel tea teapot in there. You've got milk glass, all kind of different shapes. Coming around to this side. Oh, forgot about these. I got to find out more about these. I believe they're actually photos, early photos, and some crazy frames. So they'll be in the tag sale. More clear glass here, a Gone with the Wind lamp. We've got all these just fascinating different colors. There's green glass, clear glass, pink glass. There's one set of china. Here's some depression glass. Here is the is this Franciscan? I've forgotten what it was. Nope, it's old ivory. That's a beautiful set of china, and you've got service for a bunch of people there in all kind of different shapes and sizes. Stepping back a little bit, there's a great china cabinet down here on the end, 4-door on the front, and then there's one more beautiful curio cabinet in this dining room area, and this one is chock full of a really great salt and pepper collection. Now I'll show you real quick here, and you'll see this on the website. There's about 25 lots of salt and peppers in the bidding. So the most of the bidding is going to be between the salt and peppers and the quilts, but there's a whole lot of other stuff bidding too. But this is a great collection, and the really fun thing about it is this lady looked up everything in the books, and there's a little slip of paper inside of most of these that either refers to a Peterson's or an Antique Trader or something, tells what page it's on, what the pattern name is, what the value in the book was. And I've tried to capture a bunch of that in the auction listing, and we will have those books here for you to look at. So those are all the salt and peppers in that curio that'll be on the bidding, but there's a whole bunch more right here on this table. We're just going to price these. It got a little ridiculous after a while. We said stop. Let's just put stickers on these in the house, and we'll stop bidding. So about half and half there. There's a little magazine stand here. There is this. You can see this coffee table has matching end tables on either side of that settee. That'll be in the tag sale. But this awesome settee and this fantastic captain's chair and the lady's chair, all matching, all with this cool carving on the sides. I'm bidding this whole set off as a set. So if you got that sort of Victorian era living room, then you just got to pounce on this one and start bidding. Here's a few more of the items in the bidding. We had them clustered together. There's Lennox plates, the aluminum glassware. This is the prettiest piece of art glass I've laid my eyes on in a long time. There's a very old biscuit jar with a sort of a salt glaze on it. And then down here on the table, there's several pieces of Roseville. I'm bidding off some of it and tagging some of it, but the highlight, one of the highlights of the sale would have to be this Bushberry teapot creamer sugar in Roseville. Okay, so back down through this room. We'll take a quick peek through the kitchen. Cookware, eatware, flatware. There's some Fiesta in here. There is aluminum ware. Up here I've got antique butter molds, etc. There's just, you know, there's great stuff everywhere in this house. Look at the old mason jar, the old juice jar. Coming around the other side, I'm bidding off that great KitchenAid with some appliance accessories, and you've got more cookware here, all tagged, and here's more just great old antique bowls, pitchers, you name it. All right, and we're just making a dent on this house. Coming outside, I've got a nice little patio set for you. Different pieces out here. There's a table and chair set. There's a couch and another chair set. There's lots of little tables on that goes. Then coming back inside, look at the size of this butter, covered butter. These are crazy little items, the tragedy comedy, and I can't even tell you what kind of stuff that's made out of. There's a second spool cabinet right there. It's bidding. There's another Gone with the Wind lamp. This is table. I'm crazy for this one. This is a great primitive white knobs. That's an antique. This lamp, figural lamp, she'll be bidding. The lady with carrying a loaf of bread or something. You've got a great old cookie jar there. There are two fern stands like that one that the cookie jar's on. Coming across the hearth, there's a great assortment of the baskets. There's artwork in here. We've got the milk churn is in here. The pair of really looks handmade end tables to me. There's the second clock. This one's much taller than the first one that was at the other end of the hallway. And then if I back all the way up, I'm going to have to back up and back up and back up and back up for you to get the size. This is a great entertainment center. It's in 5 pieces. You got corner cabinets on the end, placed in the middle for your TV. There to the left of the TV is a secretary type desk. Super storage, good look. This thing's in great shape, and we're bidding the whole thing. Bidding it. Highest bidder, that's going to buy it. So jump on the line and get a hold of that one. You've got this set of 3 chairs with a beautiful burl inlay in the back. One of them needs repair. There's a nice square table and more just good antique pieces. Now I'm going to keep cruising here. We're going to head off to the garage. I'll be just pause and come back. Okay, we've come to the end of the hallway. We're cruising into the garage. I just wanted to point out there is a nice Whirlpool washer dryer here in the house. And then in the garage, it's still a little bit crowded in here, but great stuff. There's a lot of the things here appear to have come from the family farm, which was, they had farms in Blount and Sevier County. We've got 3 nice steamer trunks. I've got a big, beautiful piece of old stained glass coming out. Here's a little cedar chest, or chest of drawers, I should say. There's a primitive kitchen cabinet back behind there. We have, this is the Courier sewing machine. I come around a little bit, you'll see I have the Franklin sewing machine. Both, again, sewing machines are bidding. There's a nice mirror back curio there. The front glass needs replacing on it. You've got a real pretty shelf there in the back. A great chair here. You've got a split rail maul there. I love this table. If you just like the primitives and the farm implements and stuff, here's a apple masher, an apple peeler. We got horseshoes, we got stirrups, we got pots, pans, you name it. All kind of good cast iron here. Back there in the corner behind all that, there's a lot of sheep shearing items, cowbells. There's coming off the end, we'll get into the horse equipment. I've got several hanes, wood hanes, leather hanes, and then I've got the there's a reap and a plow in there. I've got these ladder sections. I've got this is your quilt frame. Several tables in here. Beautiful black table. Here's a little simple table. There are this great piece here with the red Formica top and the chrome edge. There's pieces to furniture we don't have the rest of, but here's mirror frames. Here's another cast iron piece. Lanterns. I love this. This is a Wagner 1910 waffle iron number 8. That's a collectible piece of iron, and I love the dimpling on the top of this. And if somebody make me some fried chicken out of that, I'd be a happy man. Crocs, mason jars. Here's the old flour bin out of a Hoosier cabinet. If I could slick around here, these 8 chairs, we were still looking for a place to display them, but these were handmade in the 40s in Gatlinburg, rush bottoms, beautiful chairs. And then tucked way over here, still looking for a home in the house, is this beautiful curved corner buffet, 1, 2, 3, 4 drawer and 2 cabinets on the side. Radios, on and on it goes, folks. This is a great sale. I haven't even taken you downstairs, but I've reached the limit of my time on the video, so I'm going to stop here. Come see us. Start bidding online now. Just go to 7seasestatesales.com and click for the bidding site, or come out to the sale. And again, you can bring your smartphone or tablet and actually bid while you're in the house. And that way, you know,